I know it can seem overwhelming, but I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have a complete step-by-step framework that takes you from total beginner to advanced pro. No more guessing, just a solid, repeatable process. So grab a coffee, open up a spreadsheet, and let's get started. First up, step 1. We need to collect a massive list of broad keyword data. This is our foundation. Start by brainstorming the main topics related to your niche. The goal here isn't to be picky. We want to gather as many related keywords, questions, and phrases as possible. We'll refine it all later. Search intent is simply the why behind a search query. What does the user actually want? Generally, there are 4 main types. First, informational intent, where people are looking for information. These are your how-to, what is, and guide type queries. Second, navigational intent, where someone wants to go to a specific website, like searching YouTube on Google. Third, commercial investigation, where users are comparing products and services, using terms like best, review, or versus. And finally, transactional intent, where they're ready to buy, using keywords like buy, discount, or price. Matching content to intent is key to ranking well and satisfying your audience. Okay, let's move on to step 3. Analyze keyword difficulty. Keyword difficulty, or KD, is a metric most SEO tools provide that estimates how hard it will be to rank on the first page of Google for a given term. A higher score means more competition. Trying to rank for a high difficulty keyword like running shoes right away is nearly impossible, but a lower difficulty long-tail keyword like best running shoes for flat feet on a budget is much more achievable. Are the top-ranking pages from massive, authoritative websites like Nike or Runner's World, or are they from smaller blogs and niche sites? If you see smaller sites ranking, that's a great sign that you have a fighting chance. So, filter your spreadsheet to highlight these lower competition opportunities. Now for the fun part. Step 4. Build keyword clusters. A keyword cluster is a group of related keywords that all revolve around a central pillar topic. Instead of trying to create one page for every single keyword variation, we group them together. This strategy is much more effective for modern SEO. The keywords in this cluster could include how to start running, couch to 5K plan, running schedule for beginners, and what to eat before a run. To build your clusters, look for keywords on your list that share a similar intent and can be addressed by a single in-depth article or page. Group them together in your spreadsheet. This not only organizes your strategy but also helps you plan your content more efficiently. For your informational clusters, you'll likely map them to blog posts, guides, or how-to articles. And that should probably be a best of list or a category page on your e-commerce site. Add a new column to your spreadsheet, and for each cluster, define the type of content you'll create and propose a URL slug for it. This mapping process ensures that every piece of content you create has a clear purpose and is targeting a specific group of valuable keywords. Finally, we've reached step 6, prioritize and execute. Now what? You can't create everything at once, you need to prioritize. So, how do you decide what to tackle first? I like to use a simple framework that looks at 3 factors: traffic potential, conversion potential, and keyword difficulty. They'll give you the fastest results and build momentum. For example, a cluster around review of the new Hoka Clifton shoe might be a great first target if you re an affiliate. It has high buying intent and might be lower competition right after a new release. Create a content calendar based on this prioritization. Plan out what you're going to write or film for the next few weeks or months. Then all that's left is to execute. Start creating that amazing high-value content that perfectly matches the search intent of your target keywords, and that's it. That is the complete 6-step process for conducting a full keyword research project. We went from collecting a huge list of raw data to understanding intent, analyzing difficulty, building clusters, mapping them to content, and finally, creating a prioritized action plan. It takes the guesswork out of your content strategy and replaces it with a data-driven system for attracting the right audience. Remember, keyword research isn't a one-time task, it's an ongoing process. You should revisit it every few months to find new opportunities and adapt to changes. I know we covered a lot, so feel free to rewatch any parts you need. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into growing your online presence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.